20 years ago, a bunch of teenagers played a game of great and terrible power. After getting sidetracked for half a year, they decided to take a trip that would sidetrack them even further. Again. Now, it is up to ShibuyaKaiba. I'm sorry, Tristan, but as the president of the National Melon Lovers Fan Club, you've missed way too many meetings. We're kicking you out. Shora.
Hey you, give me 1 sec. I gotta unsheath this sword from this big bad dragon.
Calamity Carl.
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, five-headed dragon?
And special guest, KZ Excellent.
I'm still here.
To get through this patron-funded filler using the Millennium Microphone and save the world from Trent, just as that bad Egyptian bitch did 5,020 years ago.
Ma, there's a weird fucking cat in here.
I gotta tell you guys what just happened. These guys came up here to put stickers on the windows because my landlady's getting all the windows redone in the house. And I was looking through the trending Persona 5 tag on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
And
That's a mistake.
While the guy was going to put the sticker on the window by my monitor, I realized that there was a flat out picture of Anne getting fucking mating pressed just right there on the screen. I was like,
Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. God bless.
I was like, oh, fuck me running. This is my worst nightmare.
This happening,
Jesus fucking Christ.
like, not 5 minutes after you send the Morgana sticker of Spare Coochie Lady on. This is so perfect. Man.
Dope.
Incredible start to Millennium Mike this week, I gotta say.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Welcome to the Millennium Microphone!
Hey, how's it going?
I watched 6 episodes this time.
Nice. Did you watch the other episode that you missed?
Yeah, we were supposed to go from episode 6 to 1, right? We just go backwards from
Yeah, of
where we
course.
started ended last time, because I could have done that.
Sure.
That'd have been funny.
All right.
We'll see how much of a difference that makes.
All right, we'll see.
No, you see, KZ, they didn't tell you, but we're redoing all of Yu-Gi-Oh! So you had to start from episode 1.
Oh, okay. You see, I was just assuming we would go backwards all the way, so you just hit KC Grand Prix backward.
I feel like I would put a bullet through my head before doing that again.
If I got outvoted on that, not like anybody has any power over this podcast except me, but if I got outvoted over that, I think I would actually end Mill Mike right then and there.
I don't know why a majority rule would want it. But sure.
You got a problem with KC Grand Prix? It's one of the best arcs in Yu-Gi-Oh! Come on.
Carl?
Yeah, I also have no problem. I think I wrote at some point in my notes, if I close my eyes, this becomes KC Grand Prix 2.
Man.
God damn it. Yeah, a little bit.
We have to get a few episodes deep, though.
Yeah, it's gonna be a bit before we hit some of the better notes I have written down, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, like my note that says only the final 2 episodes matter.
Yes!
A little bit.
You are right.
My favorite.
If you, the viewers, want to force us to watch the entirety of Yu-Gi-Oh! Backwards.
Hey,
No.
if you, the viewers, want us to watch all of Yu-Gi-Oh!
No.
backwards, then watch the podcast
No.
backwards, Eddie. What are you doing? I'm not making more content on original Duel Monsters once we finish.
I mean, I was gonna say $15,000, but okay.
I mean, 15. If we reach 15,000 a fucking month, then I think we're set. And I think at that point we just commit to all of Yu-Gi-Oh!
I feel like once you hit that goal, you have to institute this clause that you just have to start going backward from there. It's like, all right, I know I was an arc into 5Ds, but now we're rolling backward down the hill.
All right,
until we
everybody.
hit the bumper again so we can go forward again.
Yeah, we're the Legends Arceus feel. We keep rolling down this hill. And so we're just gonna milk we're gonna be Konami and we're gonna milk Duel Monsters all the way down.
Jesus.
We finish 5Ds and get to Arc V, and then that's when we just go backwards. We're just like, no, we're going through everything backwards, and we're going back through Duel Monsters again at the end.
Oh, okay.
We're just gonna keep bouncing between these 3.
All right, everybody, time to start sevens. Oh, what's that? We're going backwards? Okay, we're never doing sevens.
I actually kind of want to try 7.
It's okay, that doesn't look like a Yu-Gi-Oh! Show, so I frankly can't even count it in my brain.
It does not look like a Yu-Gi-Oh show, but apparently Sevens is really funny because it has one episode where it's like, yeah, your ace monster got banned. If you draw it, you are disqualified from this fucking tournament.
That's
so
really
the protagonist
fucking funny.
has to hope for the heart of the cards to not draw his fucking ace monster.
See, this is bullshit. Official tournaments would have checked that list. They would have looked.
It got banned mid-tournament.
How does that happen?
Konami is a fucking shithead organization that would implement a ban list mid-national.
Main character of Sevens looks like he's some fucking Bakugan. I hate
He
this.
does.
Yeah, I know. That's why I despise him with my entire soul. Fucking card buddy fight looking ass.
Hey, what if he was purple? He's got really big alto energy, honestly.
God.
Please wait until we get to the Fruit of Evolution episode.
Oh, God.
Oh, that one's gonna be wild.
The thing that really sucks is I've been told that the way the card game for Sevens plays is actually pretty fucking fun.
Who lied to you like this?
I've been told rush duels are neat.
People who played that new Rush Duel game, I guess.
Who fucking cares? Hey, who cares about rush duels? Am I right?
I'm like, no, it's a completely separate card game that has to make its own new cards. And it's like Yu-Gi-Oh! But with less bones.
Yeah, they get to make such amazing new cards as Utopia, but baseball.
No one likes baseball. That's a myth.
No, Shora, you're not bringing up the best new card, Diane Keto, but she's a fucking hot stripper.
Okay, yeah, I forgot about that one. That's a good one.
Did you just completely forget that they redid Diane Keto, but they made her young and hot and a stripper? Hold on.
Dying Keto bimbification.
There she is.
Look at her. Look at her. God damn.
Bimboification.
Diane Milfo. Okay, but Shibuya.
Yeah.
I was trying to find the actual card, but all I found was this fucking shot from the anime instead.
She can cure my master.
Amazing.
What the fuck?
Utopia, but baseball.
You'll love to see it.
No, you don't.
Motherfucker looks like he's about to smack a fucking giant baseball coming out of space at the medical mechanical company.
Motherfucker looks like he belongs in that JoJo episode.
A little bit, yeah. Welcome to Millennium Microphone.
How about that filler, guys?
It's going great, I can assure you.
Oh no, it's going really good. You can tell because we've been off topic for like 10 minutes already.
No, that's a different
Yep.
show. That's a show done by Rooster Teeth. We can't. Oh, I'm sorry. This is a show done by. We can't talk about that one here.
You know, just because I say words does not mean those words are related to other podcasts other people do.
This is a funny bit.
I know.
Season 5, episode 21.
Hey.
Please laugh.
Hey. Pot.
What does the pot say?
The pot is crying right now. I think it's because we're done. I can't tell if it's because we're done or because somebody made a Slim Shady joke in a 4Kids show. But he can't tell me anything. He's just openly weeping in the corner there.
I think he's crying because he lost a brother.
Shit.
No more brother check-ins. Sad.
Rest in peace, our beloved mascot.
That went up to heaven.
Rest in peace, King. We'll miss you.
Pouring out for a king.
Season 5, episode 21. Or episode 1 something or other. I don't fucking know.
There's no Japanese equivalent.
Yeah, they did not air this in Japan. Thank fucking God they're smart.
I don't know, man. It feels very related to all forms of the main Yu-Gi-Oh plot.
Does it?
Yeah, there's Egypt stuff.
You know what? Shoddy shows up, that's close enough for me.
As soon as they're like, yo, Millennium Ring, I'm like, see? It all fucking comes together.
It all makes sense now.
It's nice to know that motherfucker's been ruining lives for literal millennia.
Yeah, we get to see the Millennium Ring, we get to see the Millennium Puzzle off model like 17 different times. It's great.
Oh, yeah. We get to see the armor go from cool to keynote to raw to wet fart.
I like when, who was it? It was either Tristan or Grandpa. Just like, watch me do as I do, immediately falls into a fucking pit.
Yeah. Hey, I like it when Tristan was just like, hey, hold on. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. People don't slip into lava pits twice in one day. Proceeds to do it 2 and 3 times in a single minute.
Tristan's so bad. He
Tristan's
should just
the
die.
worst. Why does he get such cool fucking monsters? It's not fair.
I am impressed how you can fail upward like that.
It is obscene how hard he fails up.
Yeah, someone really did just arbitrarily decide, you know what Tristan's archetype is? Thunder. Yeah, you mean Thunder Dragon? Just no, Thunder. If it has Thunder in the name, he gets it, apparently.
Yeah, apparently.
It's fucked up.
It's much better than Tea's archetype of, I don't know.
Woman.
Woman
in pink things. Give her the pink.
They gave her all of one kind of cool monster, and even then, I thought it was Ryukushin at first.
Yep. Hey, I'm sorry, I'm allergic to this bullshit with Taya that's going on.
You see, I at least knew what that monster was, but I was like, why does it look so terrible?
Yeah.
Hey, why does she pronounce it like that?
Sayaru.
I popped out and I was like, oh shit, it's Sekiro. What's this thing's name again?
Oh boy.
Dragons die twice.
Oh, I love it when the episode opens. Tristan and Grandpa both eat shit, and Yugi only screams for his grandpa and not Tristan.
Yeah.
As it should be.
As it should be.
I think it's very powerful.
I swear to God, when they pulled Grandpa back up, I thought he was going to shout, I need more female friends. I was just like, I'm going to fucking lose my mind.
See, that would have made the joke good.
I'm going to snap my goddamn neck.
I'm so sad we didn't get just one last I need more female friends out of Taya.
I'm glad we didn't. Let it die.
I'm not. I'm glad that bit is dead. Fuck that bit.
I think you might be allergic to this white woman.
Yeah. I'm allergic specifically to Taya Gardner.
Yeah, it's not good.
Understandable.
It really is not good. It's a condition. I need to go see a doctor.
Smelly lady. Gross. Cat would like her.
Don't fucking kin assign Taya Gardner to Cat.
Oh, you 100% can, though.
Hey, I'm not saying you can't. I'm saying don't. Because Cat's gonna look at this girl and go, what the fuck, you'd pick her for me over my Valentine?
My Valentine's cool.
And it's like, yes, you don't have the sauce.
just like Cat, Taya makes me want to pull my fucking hair out.
Okay, but here's the kicker. My Valentine would walk into somebody else's car just to take selfies and pretend it's hers.
I think she did that just now.
Yeah, but Taya would do the same fucking thing.
That's an insult to Mai, though.
No, Mai would do it as a power play.
I'm saying comparing Mai to Cat is an insult. It's an insult to
Wow.
Mai.
Okay, well, moving on from that.
Mai's a better character.
As she listens to this and cries and says, please, recap the episode.
Nice. Stop
You think Cat listens to the fucking Millennium Mic? You think Cat's 37 episodes deep on Millennium Mic?
Yes, just very quietly listening.
Hey, Cat, if you're listening, come on for an episode. I want to see the chaos that brings.
No.
And if you're listening and you're not Cat, don't add her on Twitter with this. This is a test to see if she actually listens.
Yeah. Sometimes you have to test it.
And if you're listening and you are a cat, pss, 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 pss.
Delicious. Very, very fond of how they have a whole speech about how Joey consistently fucks shit up, and there's cool guy music playing underneath it, even though they're just going, yeah, I hope that idiot knows what he's doing. That fucking stupid bitch. That fucking dumbass.
He doesn't know what he's doing.
What do you mean they? It was all Tristan. It's like, why are Joey and Tristan friends? Tristan fucking hates Joey so much.
No, Taya was also just like, he's doing his best. Leave him alone. Which is never a good thing to do. That's an admission that he's a fuck up.
Yeah, but like at least she wasn't going like he's a fucking waste of life, piece of shit. Mother should have swallowed the load. Like, calm down, Tristan. Jesus
Yo,
Christ.
let's fucking go.
Tristan's such a dick.
Yeah, Tristan's a fucking asshole, but to be
I don't know,
fair,
he's making some good points.
to be fair, Joey tosses that right back in his face later, so it's all good.
You guys like how a woman summoned floating woman to grab a piece of paper for men?
Yeah, it was sick. I was a big fan of when she said, Dark Witch, do your thing, and I'm like, what is her thing?
Do your thing.
What is her
Float.
distinct thing that she does? Is it flying?
Float right across this gap.
Do your thing. Be an indentured fucking servant.
Nothing.
Do the thing that like 12 other monsters we have can do. Float right across and
Do
grab
your
this
totally
paper.
unique and special thing.
I mean,
Fly.
I guess she's the only flying one other than Dark Magician who like has hands.
Okay, but can you imagine if Grandpa Moto had summoned Skull? Summon Skull,
What do you mean?
go get it.
What's Summon Skull?
What?
He doesn't have Summon Skull.
He did.
Not
anymore, he
anymore. Not anymore.
No, they forgot that. It's over now. Like, there's that sequence when they're like, everyone will summon everything. I'm like, where's Summon Skull?
Oh no, I also went where you brought back Hinotama Soul, which Yugi has had the whole time apparently, and never fucking used, and you summon fucking Skull.
Yeah, let's fucking go.
I was so mad. Oh, I hate this show.
Listen, Hinotama Soul is a superior monster, so, you know.
Is it?
Glad he's back.
Is it?
Of course, it's my son. He's got a little face in him.
it has the Brog face on it.
You know what? That's fair. You have a bias. You have to say it. Legally. You are obligated to say it.
I can't believe Tristan got fucking Thunder Dragon of all things.
I'm so mad he got Thunder Dragon.
I was like, hey, look, it's something. And then he gets, God, so many monsters in this are so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to hold it in. It's real rough.
What's the matter? What's the matter? You don't like Trent?
No, I'm talking about one later where I'm like, what?
Oh, yeah.
Who remembers Shovel Crusher?
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking of.
Oh, yeah, that fucker.
Yeah, that thing showed up and I was like, what the fuck even is this?
They didn't even know its fucking name until they actually summoned it at the end, and I was like, oh, what?
Same.
I looked it up because I'm like, what is this thing? I thought he was going to get, like, Shadow Ghoul at the time. I'm like, this might fit.
Oh my god, don't even
we
get
have
me
awful ideas
started.
instead.
Yeah, I swore it was gonna be Shadow Ghoul because I saw fucking Wall Shadow in that one episode. And
God,
now
we are getting so ahead of ourselves.
we are, but I think with this
It's so
fella we kind of have
gross.
to.
I
It's
fucking
okay.
hate it.
Yeah, you need to get back to the most important, the first episode here, which in my notes says, the one where Joey does crack.
Yeah.
The episode where Joey gets robbed out of a cool thing.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay. It's fine.
He had to smoke his methamphetamine.
To be fair, this feller did the magical thing of having me start screaming, Yugi, transform and fly your friends up there. We don't need a whole episode of you walking. And then they just all fly up there, and Yugi transforms and grabs his grandpa and carries him up there. And I'm like, wow, you actually did the most basic shit that I could have asked for. I'm proud of you. And then Joey does crack, and it's really funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Joey went to Florida for a bit, did some bath salts, came back with a sick suit of armor.
Yeah, he did some bath salts at an anime convention, and then he comes back in full armor, and he's just like, I stole this from a cosplayer, Yug.
And now I'm gonna eat your face off.
I was just like, man, this is useless. Why are you transforming with the armor? Oh, you have to carry your grandpa. That's right. He doesn't have anything that can fly. Except Summon Skull has fucking wings and can absolutely fly.
Hey, he doesn't have that. What are you talking about?
Don't think about Summon Skull. I don't know why you're naming some fucking monster that was never here at all.
You're
Never.
right. It was never here.
I kind of wish he had just summoned Dark Magician to carry both of them. That way Dark Magician would have had to awkwardly shove his staff under his armpit.
No, I kind of wish he had just summoned Dark Magician to carry him, and then summoned Karibo to try and carry his grandpa, and Karibo's like struggling to lift this man. That would have been really good.
Don't do that to poor Karibo.
Karibo trying to pull Grandpa up like, oh shit.
Karibo trying to pull this man up, mission fail.
Hinotama Soul, bring my grandfather up here. Oh, Yogi, I'm burning.
Also, he has no arms, so I don't know what the plan was here. He just started setting me on fire on the ground.
This is what you get, Grandpa, for keeping secrets from me.
Yugi, I'm dying of third-degree burns and I don't know where we are. Please. Please.
I have the high ground, Grandpa.
Yugi, I need some bitches. Come on, you need more female friends. Taya sucks ass, please.
You could be a much better show if Solomon Moto had dementia and sometimes was just wandering around, just like, where am I?
That's just the show.
That would just make me more upset and depressed.
Carl, that's just the entirety of fucking Battle City.
No, I mean, listen, I'm just picturing him picking up his Millennium cane and beating the shit out of Yugi with it because he thinks he's a home intruder.
This is a really good episode.
Why is it always Joey that gets fucking hypnotized?
Hey, not true. Not true. Because it was also Taya during Battle City. And she has the gall to go, not again. And I'm like, Taya, you were under Merrick's control for like 50 fucking episodes? Shut your whore mouth.
I mean, listen, and I was to Joey quite a lot.
You are no better than Joey in this situation.
No, it's fine. They just have to show continuity that this has happened before.
Not again.
Hey, you love to see the parallel dimensions of the Joey dimension and the Yugi dimension where it's just their faces stretched on a black background and they're colored coded now. For literally no reason. It is some of the weirdest shit they've tried to do visually in any of this filler.
I love when they try to do like action shots and it's just still images moving around.
Oh, I love it. Flex that $0 budget, King. Go off.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
so good.
Anytime this thing has to do a digital pan, it's freaking out.
Yep.
Like, all the lines start exploding, and I'm like, I'm gonna die.
Yeah, they just start shooting fucking everywhere. It's wild. Why can't Joey have his fucking cool armor?
Because no.
Man.
Because then Joey would be useful. In any form.
You know how expensive it would be to animate two dudes in
Yeah.
raw
No, yeah,
armor?
you're right. You're right. It'd take way too much.
They barely had the budget for this.
They already had to make 3 different sets of armor to animate. And they sure did give up on a 4th one.
Oh, it's a good
They
thing
sure
that Grandpa Moto was absolutely ready to just pop a cap in fucking Joey's face. 100% ready to kill this kid within a second.
I'll fucking kill him.
I was fully expecting him to summon Skull and just drop thunder on his ass. Hey,
What do you
stop.
mean?
It's a literal
Someone's
note I took.
Someone's
I
not
don't know
there.
why you're making up monsters again.
He's not there. What do you mean?
Are you talking about Skull Archfiend of Lightning?
No, I'm not.
Oh.
I'm sorry, I dissociated for a minute. What are we talking about?
Talk about how Grandpa was absolutely ready to kill a child again.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I have that here. Solomon has chosen violence.
Yep.
Joey's turned against us. I knew this day would come. I got this gun ready just for the occasion.
We found out he's doing drugs, so we have to beat him to death.
Man.
No student of mine is a druggie. I'll make sure of that.
Man, I love Magic Cylinder. I love Magic Cylinder so much. That dumb bullshit is my favorite.
I was not expecting fucking Magic Cylinder.
No, I wasn't either, which is why I pogged when I saw it.
Yeah, I looked at that and I went, man, Capsule Monsters is invoking Duelist Kingdom by doing whatever the fuck it wants to end these episodes.
It's invoking Duelist Kingdom in so many different fucking ways, and some of it just being, hey, we have some absolute bullshit ready and waiting. I actually enjoyed it a lot. I think the back half of this filler actually redeemed it a lot for me.
Yugi's like, fuck it, I use Magic Cylinder. I'm like, how and what? Is that a skill?
What if I use magical
Apparently,
hats?
yes.
Are you going to use it more than once? No? Oh.
No.
Okay. It never existed past this episode, much like previous monsters.
My favorite part of this episode was when Joey screams, "This is the true sword of chaos," and pulls it out of the red eyes and throws it. And then the Pharaoh goes, "Of course, the true sword of chaos. We must destroy it," and destroys it. And then Tay and Tristan both go, "I don't get it. What just happened? What was that about? What was that? What'd you guys break?"
They're not allowed to have the script the way Yami Yugi does.
You
Yeah.
see, Tristan, that was the true sword of chaos, which was pulled from the back of the Red Eyes Black Dragon. I stopped listening like 2 minutes ago. What?
Hey, Yugi, can you cut to the chase? I'm dissociating.
Listen, Yuga, I was more concerned with saving my dragon Sona.
I love the shot of Red Eyes just lying down Just being like, hey, you good, bud? You good, King?
Yeah.
You good, buddy?
It's like a sad dog.
Don't worry, bro. We'll take you to McDonald's later. It's fine.
He's just like, I ate too much of the trash.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, Joseph.
Oh no, Bad Dragon ate a string out of the trash.
I'm not putting my fingers near that butthole unless I know that nothing else is coming up besides this string.
Oh my god.
Oh.
My last note is really good because it just says "fuck you, Joey." Now I want donuts.
Hell yeah. I like Taya concerned with no one else but Yugi, just running over like, are you okay? Can I do anything for you? Make you a nice little bed to lay in, get you some refried beans, some sloppy toppy, some freshly made tea.
Some sloppy toopy.
What was that third one? Refried beans? I want Tristan to die in real life.
I don't. He's a very important part of the musical numbers.
A shame we got our chance and we missed it. Don't talk to me about the musical numbers. We'll get there and I'll scream about it.
I'm coming back around to the singing, baby. I'm in it now.
Yeah,
I'm all for it.
because you wanna enjoy the things that I hate so that you can then talk about it.
Why would
What
I?
are you talking? You just hate good shit. as
No,
started
I
to learn
don't
from
hate
these
good
two
shit because
episodes.
I like shit like Magic Cylinder and Yugi carrying his fucking grandpa. I can enjoy Kino. That shit just isn't Kino.
Yes, it is. It tells me so and informs so much about these characters.
Yes, it informs that they're fucking stupid.
Yes. But they're not that evil witch that is also in their group.
Taya?
Yes.
Oh,
Don't
I thought you
invoke
meant the
her
actual
name.
Dark Witch.
Don't invoke her name.
Oh fuck! I forgot she had that. Oh, okay. Did she? She didn't seem to lose that monster.
Let's move on to episode 22, where they cross through the loading zones.
Season
And-
5, episode 20.
That's just my first fucking note. Damn, they cross through the loading zones.
All I mine is all to be like I'm the fruit of evolution.
Yeah, I wrote the exact same thing. Fruit of Evolution, aka Alta, the last few months.
Gonna be honest, I forgot you even DM'd me that last night.
Oh my
Christ.
god.
Because I just woke up and went, oh, let me bust up Hulu, see what we can do here.
Man.
And I went, haha, fruit.
Oh.
Okay, so I wrote a note down specifically, and Carl, I need to know if my brain went the direction that yours did. My note is just National Melon Lovers Fan Club. Carl's got have a bit about Tristan loving boobs. Do you have a bit about Tristan loving boobs?
No, Tristan shouted Motherload, and I went, yo, Motherload? Creamy MILFs?
Shibuya?
You know what? That's fine. What's
And
not
also,
true?
catch my heart, very mellow.
Shibuya, I need to show you a little piece of my notes here.
I miss you
Okay.
very melon.com.
Because
Please come
as
back.
always, we do share a fucking brain cell, huh?
Carl?
Carl?
I'm sorry. I'm mourning again. I'm mourning again. Please bring
Where-
him back. Please bring him back. I'm so
Yeah.
sad.
Oh
Please,
my god, I forgot.
please bring him back.
Verymelon.com.
So we start off this episode with Joey filming a Nico Kato video.
Stop. Don't make me think of Joey doing a Nico Kato video.
It's literally what he's fucking doing there.
All I have here is I bet Joey eats paper when he's bored.
Yeah, probably.
Same.
Absolutely.
It helps with digestion.
Yep.
That's why I take a handful of small pebbles.
Mm-hmm.
I was right about the melon being a giant monster. It just didn't kill Tristan immediately like I also wanted it to do.
Nope.
He drew on its fucking face.
Imagine being this thing trying to sleep and some shithead walks up to you with a marker.
Someone's trying to play fucking tic-tac-toe on a forehead.
This episode gave me a great idea for a fucking edit.
Oh.
This shot, but it's just that one Mario Party minigame.
Yeah.
And it's like, why isn't Grandpa moving? It's like he had a heart attack 15 minutes ago.
Turns out, as he stuck his head into the void, he had an aneurysm.
He went to look the other way, and then he snapped his neck from the way he turned it. His crusty old bones couldn't handle the weight anymore.
Yogi, I'm gonna look to the left. Grandpa?
So I wrote a note down.
Mhm.
When they're stuck in the maze and Tristan's running around and going, oh, it's hopeless, we'll never get out of here. 4Kids felt the need to Emma's Paint draw a mouth on him for a couple of lines, and I don't understand why. When you could have gotten away with him just not having a mouth that was visible on screen?
That's
Yeah, I don't
really
know.
funny.
They make choices.
It's so fucked up.
When they go into the maze and Tristan like goes first because he loves melons.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Joey says he's nuts, and I read it as, did Joey just say D's nuts?
This episode got me excited and disappointed because I thought we were about to get fucking Shadow Ghoul.
I thought so too. That is what I expected. That's how that shot made it look.
I was looking forward to it. I was like, yeah, put Shadow Ghoul in this episode. Put fucking Labyrinth Tank in this episode. Make that shit great. No. We got fucking Jirai Gumo.
We sure as hell did get Jirai Gumo.
See, Jirai Gumo, an important part of the combo.
I agree.
Yeah.
But have you considered fucking Shovel Crusher?
Man.
You know what else is an important part of the combo, though?
Wall Shadow.
How Tristan keeps drawing the fucking face on the wall to distinguish that he has been there, and then Thunderkid looks at him and goes, I won't do that. And then he
Yeah,
also
that was
starts
cute.
drawing faces. That was the best part of this episode.
That
That was
Fuck that.
great.
I love him.
But also, Tristan, you mark as you go. Moron, you don't mark one wall.
That part was giving me a stroke.
Oh,
I'm like,
yeah, it
you're
was
the-
annoying. Dude, an asshole.
These motherfuckers don't know the single basic thing about a maze. You hug one wall and just keep going.
Yeah, you're right. They don't know anything.
He's like, oh shit, I hit it again. I guess I'll draw another one just to let myself know how many times I fucked up a circle.
This episode sucks because Wall Shadow didn't pop out of a wall and gore Tristan on its claw, so...
Correct.
I'm just... Oh, man.
Very big fan of Joey glowing with the power of edibles.
The episode got me a little bit happy later on, because then we got that really great scene where Battleox was just being very polite.
Oh yeah, Battleox just goes, hey, your buddy, turn around.
Hey, please
around.
look at me.
I'm gonna kill you. And then he just starts fucking swinging.
I'm the Minotaur of the Labyrinth. Please, look at me. Look at me before I kill you.
I was like, Taya just, like, taking a couple steps and going, I give up. No, I can't. Joey wouldn't give up. And it just hard cuts to Joey. Fuck
I
this.
give up.
Yeah.
Fuck this. This is too much. I'm gonna eat my nanas.
Joey should have taken some more of that fruit with him.
I was in the middle of typing a note, and then Joey said some sort of stupid fruit joke, and I just went, okay, dude. All right. I'm just done with this. I'm not typing the rest of this one out because you just fucked it up.
Yo, let's go, fruit.
Yo, fruit?
He eats a banana and he gets smarter.
The whole damn basket.
Yo, I had a fucking aneurysm when they all get out of the maze. And then they show up and they look at the cocoon of evolution, and it has a splat sound effect.
Yes!
Yeah.
God!
I died.
So gross.
That was the best, worst shit I have ever fucking seen in Yu-Gi-Oh!
I'll be honest, I'm glad they ended up just brute forcing the fucking labyrinth. Because
Yeah.
I can't I could just tell going into this episode, oh 4Kids doesn't they don't know how to write any sort of an actual puzzle.
No!
I'm so glad we didn't get to suffer through that.
Look, I'm just proud
Can't
of...
write a puzzle.
I'm just proud of Joey for knowing really big words like perpendicular. That's a very big word for Joey.
That was crazy.
He knows
That
that
was
because
wild.
the fruit gave him an IQ boost of like 30.
All right, yeah, that's fair.
He literally just goes, man, this fruit's helping my brain. This is wild.
Man, I'm feeling a little fruity.
If he twirled his hair, that would have been perfect.
A weird choice picking the banana for kids.
If eating a small bite of this banana makes me smarter, what happens if I just shove it all down?
What if I just...
Oh.
What if we just didn't?
Oh, no, I'm choking.
I'm
Joey
just gonna
dies.
move on to Magician of Black Chaos because I fucking love Magician of Black Chaos. Let's fucking go.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah, I was like, hell yeah, look at this thing. It's just here.
Well, look, Yugi made a joke about the apples that were up there, and I'm like, come on, Yugi. It's a pretty low-hanging fruit.
No, they're pretty high hanging actually.
I don't like looking at them.
How the fuck did the caterpillar even reach one of these?
Climb.
Yeah.
It's Petit Moth.
Caterpillars can go up surfaces.
Yeah, I don't really have to reach for that one.
They can go perpendicular.
Just crawled up like num 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 num.
Going perpendicular would mean it was just on the floor. Come on.
Oh, fucking listen. He just climbed up there. He ate his little apple. He fell off, and he's like, "I'm gonna take a little nap now." It's a big mood. Big day for a big boy.
They turned into a great moth. And eventually an ultimate great moth. They
And
forgot it.
eventually fucking dead.
And eventually a corpse.
Funny.
Like all things, he eventually evolved into dead.
I think the Magician of Black Chaos armor is really good because the color
Yes.
scheme is just Yugi's hair, and that's fucking sick.
It is really doofy looking jester armor, and I love it.
I too love the Juggalo armor. It's very good.
I'm
gonna kill you.
Armor. Juggalo
Why would you ruin
armor.
it for me like this, Carl? Come on.
I love his cock and ball staff.
Look, it's really fucking good.
I thought it was neat.
Hey, this episode continuing to fuck shit up with the sound effects when they show Tristan holding the capsule of the fucking, I don't know, Dig Dug monster. That's just what I'm gonna call him. I don't fucking remember his name. And they add a snoring
Fucking
sound.
Dig Dug
Yeah.
monster.
He's digging through the maze. Yeah.
He's just like, I was like, what the fuck?
Snoring, yeah.
Could you, in fact, be referring to Shovel Crusher?
Yes, I think. I don't know his name. I don't give a single fuck.
Everyone's favorite monster.
It's a great monster. It has 1,300 attack or something.
Wow, fitting for Tristan. Weak bitch. And then my last note is Tristan, stop talking about melons. Because why is this bitch still on this?
If you want Shovel Crusher to be the next member of the Yu-Gi-Oh crew, text, yes, I really, really want Shovel Crusher to 5550100.
Why are you doing an Esperoba voice?
This cannot be undone.
So hey, Shibuya, you want to hear something funny?
What?
I decided to look up Shovel Crusher just for the sake of it. The
Okay.
card art is completely different. He's more robotic looking.
Yeah, he's a machine.
Okay.
B, Shovel Crusher only shows up in the anime one other time. I want you to guess where.
Was it Bandit Keith?
Not even close.
Okay, then fucking hit me.
Shovel Crusher has 2 appearances in this filler arc and in Yu-Gi-Oh! 7's episodes 29 and 33
What?
as a Rush Duel variant.
All this has told me that show's even more worthless than I could have perceived it.
That just knocked the wind. I feel like I just got punched in the fucking lungs.
We're moving on before I can have an aneurysm. Episode 23, let's get it.
Yum.
Most of my notes for each of these episodes is just fuck Tristan. Almost
That's
every
fair.
single one is just I hate you, Tristan.
I'm gonna need you to be nice.
I hate Tristan so much.
Oh boy, okay, so
I just want everyone to have cool armors.
Alexander shows up, he's like, hello, I'm Alexander the Great, and I'm like, you're a lot hotter in Fate.
He shows up and
I
goes,
mean,
my friends.
Of course, he's in Fate there.
My friends, would you like to have an orgy? It's been so many years for me. I call the old man.
And then immediately after, he's like, I murdered a lot of people.
I killed so many people, fucked so many more people.
Did you know I had the Millennium Ring?
I think I lost my mind when I was like, oh, see, it's canon now. Let's go.
Yeah, I can't believe of all things. Shadi appeared in front of Alexander the Great, built him a pyramid in India, and just went, you must go and duel in Capsule Monsters. What the fuck?
The thing that hit me like a fucking freight train, when he was explaining this shit to Yugi, we get a shot of little Yugi and the Pharaoh, and they are both wearing the most off-model Millennium puzzle I have ever seen.
Yeah, they sure are.
That first one's so drunk.
Yeah.
It's so bad.
Well, sometimes you doodle, and that in fact happens to be the whole screen.
I can't believe white-haired anime bitches have been fucking shit up for literally 2,000 years, canonically. It is wild.
Did anyone else for a brief minute think that, oh, they're talking about elemental monsters? They're gonna go back to that temple that had like the 4 guardians, right?
Nope.
No. Like every other filler, we have to have the Fiendish 5.
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
Hey, at least the Fiendish 5 here were the dragons and not the white guys.
Yeah. That's true.
I'm thankful every day.
That would have been so great. They're like, I don't know how we're here.
Don't worry, I got some notes about a white guy way later, don't worry.
Hey, I got notes about a white guy, and it's that I thought the capsule they gave Solomon was going to be Blue Eyes to replace the one that Kaiba tore up in the first fucking episode, and I would have pogged so hard.
Nah, see, that would be raw.
But no, it's just Curse of Dragon, and that's still neat, but like less neat.
Fucking Curse of Dragon.
I was hoping it was just I hope we just gave him Exodia.
That would have been the fucking
That would have
best.
been funny as hell.
Oh, don't worry, you'll get some Kino shit with Exodia way later. What?
What?
Oh, hey, look at that Blue Eyes mural.
Yeah, I love that. Like we have to sacrifice a virgin to the Blue Eyes volcano in order for our village to live.
And I'm like, sure, sounds good.
So you picked this kid? Actually, I'm like 25 and I made this choice on my own.
They're like, you're not gonna have agency here.
Oh man. They listing off all the locations they gotta go to and they go Meteor Mountain and I'm like, fuck you. That's just from Paper Mario. What are you doing?
They're getting a paycheck and not trying. That's what they're doing.
This episode makes me sad because you can tell it came out before Blue Eyes support became a thing.
Yes.
Because if Blue Eyes support had been a thing, you know you would have gotten to see, like, White Stone of Legend, Priestess with Eyes of Blue, or whatever.
Yeah, the girl who was sacrificing herself would have been the main with Eyes of Blue if the support was out, but no.
But no, we get this fucking 2-parter.
Hey, listen, this could have been a lot worse.
No, it's a part and a halfer.
It really is, though.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I typed based Joey. I think he said something disparaging against women. That might have been it.
Probably. Knowing you, probably.
Let me look at my notes here. No, I don't see any. I you know what? All I have is the note toward the end of Joey wonders why Yugi is able to do literally everything.
Yeah.
Hey, Yugi, why are you such a white boy, goated with the sauce?
Don't.
I have a note that is similar to that later.
I think I know exactly what it is, and I think we took the same fucking note.
Oh, not good. Not good.
Oh, God. I was horrified that when they all split up to fight the 5 dragons on their own, because they listed the dragons in a very specific order, I was like, oh no, we're gonna have to spend 3 episodes trying to figure out how to kill them all in that exact order and coordinate while they're all across the fucking globe. Thank God they didn't do that shit.
I was hoping that everyone would have tried to pull the sword out, and then Solomon walks up and just yanks it out and goes, I don't know why you idiots had such a hard time.
That would have been
It was
good.
easy as hell.
I didn't bother looking up the names of any of those dragons.
I think one of them was Luster Dragon.
It's Luster Dragon number 2, that Night Serpent thing.
Night Dragon, Meteor
and
Dragon.
Meteor Dragon.
I don't know what the water one was, so I just wrote down fucking Aqua Dragon or some stupid shit like that. And I think
the last one's Tyrant Dragon.
Tyrant
Oh yeah,
Dragon,
Tyrant
okay.
Dragon was one of them.
I thought they just used both Luster Dragons, to be honest.
They only
Oh.
used one.
They used Luster Dragon number 2.
It's like I recognize Tyrant Dragon because I'm like, oh, it's big and brown. That's the one.
Bro.
Did anyone else notice the really weird fucking slide in and slide out editing they did with Tristan?
Yep.
Yeah.
Because I made sure to get a fucking, like, quick capture of that. It just
Oh no.
fucking threw me.
Oh, yeah.
There he goes. Fuck me.
I had to stop for like a solid fucking 3 minutes. Like, what the fuck did I just see?
You saw filler.
Oh, yeah, that's for sure.
You saw what they did with a budget of a paperclip and some string.
Fucking Pharaoh out here being like Larry Bird, making these huge jumps.
Yeah. My notes during some of these fights were Tristan wishes he was Yugi and got an absurdly strong capsule in what feels like every episode. And Solomon at some point tries to say something like he's hip. So I just wrote it as Solomon says he's gonna drop it like it's hot.
Well, it's like the kids say, I saved Dick by giving it CPR, and then he fucking burns the thing alive.
And then he goes, Amogus, and then attacks with Curse of Dragon.
Fucking Solomon Moto starts doing the I suck dick like CPR. Yugi just does the fucking I am in misery. Joey busts in going Reese's Puffs.
Reese's Puffs.
Yeah, that is correct. Also very big fan of how Blackluster Soldier is a really good monster, and then the armor is just ugly as fuck. It is the ugliest monster armor that they gave Yugi in this whole filler.
I was supposed to say, I like the Blackluster armor.
Are you telling me you don't like the Blackluster Soldier armor?
I'm telling you that it looks gross.
It just looks like Blackluster Soldier armor. I do not know the problem here.
It's just
compared to all of the other armor he's had, it's weak.
It's just slightly bulkier Blackluster armor.
Don't worry, there's still one more.
No, and that one's really good, and I'm sad he didn't get that for the final boss instead of just Blackluster Soldier again.
Ugh.
Yo, but why didn't he get Karibo armor?
Yeah, I was waiting for that.
Karibo armor would have been really good, and it would have just been a bunch of Karibos multiplying to, like, cover him.
He just gets a fur coat.
Fuck.
He just gets the fucking drip coat, but a fur variant.
Man.
Five-headed dragon shows up, and
I just had a bad idea, and it's called Supreme Bow, and it's Drip Karibo.
Hell yeah.
Love it. Five-headed dragon shows up.
Every fucking time with this guy.
Fucking, it's a cool monster that I like, but man, they really do overuse it in the fucking filler.
Yeah, it really is just the filler boss monster that they default to every time, all the time.
They will never make that card good. They even made a Link monster version of it that's just not good.
That's a shame. But hey, on the plus side, Yugi got that microwave hallway blade. Let's fucking go. Light beams to behead this bitch.
I love how boring it's named. Five-headed dragon. They're like, well, we can't call it Five God Dragon. That's just too cool.
Yeah. Always gotta ruin all the good shit.
Yeah.
I like that they come back to the town and everyone's like, oh, they made it back. Oh, I'm so glad to see them. And they're just like, get the fuck out of here. You're gonna die. Why are you standing here?
Leave
They're gonna kill
now.
you.
Our saviors, you've returned. Everybody fucking run.
Everybody get the fuck out right now. But Hero, what is... Get the fuck out if you want to live. And then dragons start blowing everything up.
You've doomed us all. You've killed us. Ah!
Good time to move on to episode 24, I think, so that we can actually talk about killing Five-Headed Dragon.
Yeah.
Good.
Because the cliffhanger is just, yeah, Five-Headed Dragon's here now.
Yeah, the Five-Headed Dragon really just lacks the sauce now that a random executive with a bad southern accent isn't there to talk for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, I was watching the first three and half of the fourth one last night while I was zooted as fuck.
Yeah.
I was blasted.
Phenomenal.
Uh-huh.
I had
That's unfortunate. I have to be alert when I'm watching this content.
I had 3 gummies and I was 2 drinks deep. And I was just like,
Yeah.
man, I was just like, wait, is Yugi gonna get Blue Eyes armor? Hold on, I had to pause. I was like, I'm zooted as fuck. I'm pogging so hard over the thought of Blue Eyes armor.
No, it's really good.
And then it happened, and you're like, oh.
And I was like, yeah.
Yugi being faced with the greed that is, well, I got every one of my iconic monsters. I guess I'll steal anyone else who isn't in the arc.
Yep.
It's so good, though.
I love the idea of it just cutting to Kaiba and him going, there's been a great disturbance.
I was almost hoping it would cut to Kaiba and just Kaiba would go, like, something is very wrong here.
I'm gonna fucking kill Yukimoto.
This episode rules because Happy Lover's there.
Is it?
Hey, I had to double check to confirm. Yeah, no, Taya summons all of her monsters. And Dark Witch is a light monster, which is the dumbest shit I've ever heard. And her name is Dark Witch. How did you fuck this up? How did you fuck this up that bad?
She's cosplaying.
Yeah, after the Blue Eyes armor came out, I kind of just fucking actually no, everything leading up to the Blue Eyes armor and everything after the Blue Eyes armor, I disassociated.
I'm sorry, did you not pay attention to the white woman echolocation?
No.
That was great.
That was awesome. Did you miss the part where Yugi's husband's monster showed up to protect him?
No, I saw that part.
That was great.
There's so much is going on.
Bonds beyond space and time.
I didn't know until now that Blue Eyes White Dragon hates when white women cry.
Yeah, it's a white dragon.
He's the White Knight, basically. Showing up to defend all women. What if it was purple?
Stop
that.
Look, we have a dragon that's purple. It's called Interplanetary Purpley Thorny Dragon.
Yeah, but it sucks.
It's Rebecca! If you want Rebecca to be the 5th Yugi friend, text Rebecca to 555-0100. And if you don't, text No! I really, really don't want Rebecca to 555-0100.
Hello again. How's it going? I know you were just listening to me in the middle of the episode, but that was recording Shibuya. So now this is editing Shibuya, coming to you in the middle of the edit to tell you that I hope you're enjoying this episode. This one was a real treat to work on, because we did not expect KZ to join in for the second half of Capsule Monsters. When we recorded and when I offered that he could come on, he just said the first half, and then as soon as we finished recording, we were chatting, and he was like, yeah, no, sure, I'll finish it out. So, again, big thanks to KZ for doing that. It's always very fun to have people on the podcast just come through, blast through Yu-Gi-Oh!, make fun of it relentlessly because we love it, and then just dip. It's always a treat. As far as other matters we have to discuss, we do have to discuss the Patreon at patreon.com/MillenniumMic. After the last mid-roll ad that we did, we got a lot of new Celtic Guardians, and I really do appreciate the support. Thank you all so much. Knowing that this podcast makes people happy and brings joy to their day is already a lot. But, like, the fact that you guys enjoy us so much that you're willing to drop tips, basically, online is, like, it's insanely flattering, and I do appreciate it. Speaking of patrons, we're gonna have our Blue Eyes White Dragons up on screen. That's our $25 tier. And then I have to give a special shout out to our $50 tier, the Forbidden Ones. Like Exodia, like that funny guy from Master Duel that you may have seen. Our Forbidden Ones are Shiny Mew and Nils. Again, thank you so much for your support. Like, no matter your tier, no matter your amount, level, even if you just listen and comment every other week, it does mean a lot. And we really do appreciate everybody who listens to the podcast. I'm pretty sure that's it for the mid-roll, so please enjoy your regularly scheduled ad for other affiliated podcasts, and then enjoy the rest of the episode. See you later.
Do you enjoy boating? How about listening to three friends tell stories and talk about their weeks? Then I've got just the podcast for you. Dip Ships, the legitimate boating podcast. Every week, Carl, Jordan, and PM get together and tell their favorite stories and recap what's been going on in their lives, and talking about boating too, I guess. Check us out on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music, and Podbean. And we'll see you on the Nautical Mile.
It's Rebecca! You voted, and we listened! This cannot be undone. Rebecca is here to stay.
Okay, I think can we all agree on one thing? This motherfucker suplexed a dragon, and that was the coolest shit in the world.
Oh yeah, that was
I was
fucking
like, what
great.
the fuck? That's what you do with this armor?
Just fucking slammed that motherfucker.
Anytime armor is obtained, Yuki becomes unhinged.
It's really good.
It's so good though.
It's so good. It's the best.
Also, that they really did just make that Blue Eyes armor look like the fucking Necros characters. Or
Yeah, but it's still really good.
yeah, no, it's great. It's just I looked at it and I went, "Oh, cool! Yugi turned into one of those fucking Necros ritual monsters."
I did a really cool thing where from the moment he said that he was putting on the armor for Blue Eyes, I just held the O button on my keyboard.
Good.
And
Oh, okay.
and it's
Yeah.
really good because you can time out exactly how long that scene was and how good it was.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
I like that one of the random people in the town's just like, the sun's finally coming up. And it's like, was there an issue with the sun not coming up? Wasn't the whole thing that you needed to destroy the dragons before it came up? What is
Yeah.
this sudden...
another few hours, the sun will rise.
What is this plot point of the sun was not rising?
Well, you see, the 5-headed god dragon was, and that's how it happened.
That's the point where you knock over the glass pitcher of water and then run away.
You see, they had to wait for the hero whose armor would show off the crotch of his jeans. And until he showed up, they weren't able to experience the joy of daylight.
Yeah, Yugi had to show up in his stripper armor, kill a god, and then talk to a fake character who's not hot.
And then they gotta have a cutaway to Alexander the Great in the past with the pharaoh, and it's really sick. And then we cut back and they look like this.
Yeah.
Okay, I
Damn, those faces are rough.
look how bad her hair looks. Like, her face is shrinking.
I'm sorry, her
inside.
face is better than Joey's. Joey is fucking zooted.
Of course.
Someone hit Solomon in the face with a brick.
Yeah, he kind of looks like a koala.
And it made his eyes leave in different directions.
They just implanted it, broke his nose and just flattened it, just made his whole face just concave.
Bonk.
I'm also a big fan of Alexander just not doing anything in this shot. He is just standing there.
Every time they draw fucking Grandpa off model. I almost said off moto.
Off moto.
Hello, Moto.
He starts looking like a fucking koala. It's awful.
It's great. I love it.
A little bit, yep.
Oh, maybe. Hey, do you think? Hey, hear me out, Chumley. You know, from GX. Do you think that somehow he's actually a Moto?
No.
No, he's a mutant. You know, this arc really was worth it when I can write shit down. Like, Alexander the Great thinks Yami is a goated Egyptian boy with the sauce.
Yeah.
You telling me that Dr. Brisbane was Alexander the Great? The Alexander the Great? You're telling me that guy was Alexander the Great? That
Except
guy, Alex
kind of
Brisbane, was
not
Alexander
really.
the Great? The guy out in the
Not-
pyramid is Alexander
not
the
true.
Great? You're saying that Alex
Not true,
Brisbane...
not accurate. It's much stupider than that, where he's being possessed by Yami Alexander the Great.
I literally
Yeah.
wrote
Space.
Yami Alexander, let's fucking go.
Yeah,
It
same.
is the dumbest and the best.
Yeah, he's being possessed by his great grandfather's evil half.
Uh-huh.
And see, I can totally understand 4Kids thinking on this. They're like, those motherfuckers did a filler in Atlantis. We can fucking do this.
Yeah.
Sure, let's find another figure that is somehow related to something Yu-Gi-Oh-esque.
The difference is the Atlantis filler was fucking entertaining.
I don't know about this. I have one note here that made every episode worth it.
Shora, he's the quirked up white boy goated with the sauce. How are you going to say this isn't entertaining?
Because I had to sit through it.
I sat through it too, and I actually did a 180. I like this filler a lot.
Let's go.
Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go.
This is the third time I've watched Capsule Monsters in my entire life.
It took up until the moment where they're like, Yami Alexander is a thing we're doing, and then I said, alright, this might be goated. This might be some of the most goated
Dude, as soon as that Millennium Ring popped up, I went, oh yeah, they're
Yeah?
so smart.
I looked at that and I was like, damn,
Thief King bitch over here with the white hair fucking shit up from Millennia, I'm down. Alright, of course he would've.
I can only assume 4 kids wrote this, and they're like, the next piece of materials about the Millennium Ring, it seems pretty smart if we just, like, we push this harder.
Yeah? No, it's actually really smart of them. I'll give them that.
We're back in the real world, and no dragons or weird girls.
Shut
Yeah!
the fuck up.
Yeah, baby. Let's go.
I'm glad we're getting back to the things that matter, like them doing a song.
Yu-Gi-Oh! The musical.
I'm glad that the plan here was just Alexander the Great hitches a ride with Grandpa Moto, and Grandpa Moto absolutely fails to hide in his expression that he believes that Alex, his fucking colleague, is not in fact sus. Like, he's scowling at this man, just trying to think up a plan.
Why would I bring anything back for you? Why would you think I bring you a souvenir? I barely know you.
He doesn't barely know him. They've been colleagues for years. Mr. Old Man Moto said so himself.
You're not my
He
husband.
literally said so.
Yeah.
They couldn't get my husband for this filler arc.
They couldn't get his husband for the filler arc.
I don't want his husband.
His husband's Eggman, what do you mean?
Oh, you don't want Professor Hawkins and his daughter?
What, you don't want to hear Rebecca's voice?
Yeah, because I don't want the +1 involved ever.
Schmoopy! You don't want to hear that 5 times?
She's the female Smormu of Yu-Gi-Oh!
I gotta go.
That's
You
our
have
fucking
voted
preview.
Rebecca! This cannot be undone.
No. Can we get an edit of the rip in peace Rebecca? I'm sorry, she's dead.
It's a corpse. And loving memory of Rebecca Hawkins.
Oh my god.
Let's-
Oh no, hey. Episode 37. In loving memory of Rebecca Hawkins.
I mean, we did establish that the second she stepped on that plane in the last arc she was in, she stopped existing as a character. She's just gone, erased from their minds.
Hell yeah, let's fucking go. Let's go.
Oh man, this one's gonna be a good one, and I have 3 days to edit it. Let's fucking go. Oh yeah, I literally had a note of somebody, like, as soon as Yami Alexander takes the pendant from them, I just had the note in all caps going, someone deck this white boy in the face, he is just standing there. You are all so stupid.
Yeah.
I love he manages to trick them, actually, and then Yuki just goes, get him! Like, he's gonna beat the shit out of him.
That was really that was so bad.
It's real good.
He's like, no, I'm fine now. Everything's great. So my note just says, oh my god, this sucks so bad.
Yeah.
Oh god, yeah, this also leads to my my most important note, which was Brisbane monologuing exposes to me that he is in fact just Siegfried. I'm losing my mind. This arc gets 5 more points. And I'm like, let me double check, and they're like, yes.
Well, now here's the thing. Siegfried wishes that he had a plan that made this much fucking sense.
No, this one doesn't make any sense either.
Yeah, exactly. Because Siegfried's plan makes sense, but also is stupid because, of course, Kaiba has backups of all his fucking data for his multi-million-dollar trading card game business.
Yeah, no, Siegfried's a piece of shit and sucks ass and shouldn't
At
exist.
least this plan is low-tech enough that he can get away with bullshitting it a little bit.
It was due to this stuff that I was able to, as I outlined in the next episode's notes, I close my eyes and it's Casey Grand Prix 2.
That's, yeah.
I then learned that he voices Aster Phoenix in GX, which means this is the Schmaden Schmooky guy. It's Siegfried.
Let's fucking go!
That's
wild. Amazing!
I just can't believe they're like, we just came out of a filler arc. We will cast the same man doing the same voice.
That's so good.
To do the antagonist again.
You hear that, Schmaden?
You hear me, Schmaden?
Yeah, hear me, Schmaden. Oh, a big fan of when they fall into the space void for no reason, and then Shoddy shows up, and I go, raw.
Oh yeah, no, Shoddy showed up, and I immediately just went, Shoddy!
Look how important it is!
You know what my favorite part of this was? It was when the end credits started going for this episode, and I went, this is different. This is different from every other one. There's no, like, it's just a shitty Egyptian background that they made in fucking Photoshop.
Yes. I also was like, what the fuck is this?
Sometimes they do that when they don't have time or budget to do the normal credits for some reason. Anyway, episode 25.
Season 5, episode 25.
This is great because, as I noted here, the previous two-parter was such a nothing event, none of it is featured in this recap.
It's so funny.
Mm-hmm. I like that the ring just sort of dropped off his neck and went, "See ya, fuck boy.
Yeah.
I'm out. Don't want to deal with this."
I love how they talk about Alexander and his past lackeys. And it's just like, when I came to, the souls of my friends were gone. Meanwhile, there are puddles of what should be blood on the floor. Thanks, 4Kids.
Yeah. I like the idea the Millennium Ring just rolls its way across multiple countries, just like that Campbell's soup commercial, where the can just rolls all the way to the kid's house.
God,
But
yeah.
I love Chef.
I'm just thinking of Brody Quest, but it's just the ring, like, rolling around multiple countries looking for Bakura.
I don't know if I can handle Brody Quest right now.
Don't worry, we made a Brody Quest bit for the Great Leviathan, like, 7 episodes ago.
It was
really good.
Okay, that's cool. The Great Leviathan is quite raw.
Yeah.
It's definitely a word you could use for it.
Yeah, he is undercooked. You're right.
No, he's very well done. He's juicy.
Pop him in your mouth. It's like a little gusher.
Oh,
No.
Oh, you about to coom?
Shibuya, I'm making something awful for you. I just want you to know that.
Oh, no. I'm horrified, Shora.
So why was it that this time the door opened when he put the thing in, but it didn't do that the first time? Is it because someone with pure hearts cleared the trials?
Probably.
Because he's like, he's the one who put it in, and he showed himself putting it in the first time and it not opening, and it's like, why would it react differently
it's just
for you
because
this
Shadi's
time?
a dick.
Shadi's just an asshole. Well, I feel the Pharaoh's behind you, so I mean, I'm gonna open the door for the Pharaoh. If you walk in, that's fine.
Yeah. Shadi's just like, look, I'll open the door now, but if the Pharaoh kicks your ass, then that's on you, white boy. Get fucked.
Also, for some reason now they're calling him King Alexandros. It's like, did he stop being Alexander the Great? Was there an issue with them using that name? And now they're just saying King Alexandros.
I think it's just meant to evoke the fact that these are the guys who served him when he was, alive.
Yeah, it's like, it's like ancient.
Yeah,
it's
that's
ancient
fair.
time, so it's like different names.
Yeah.
Actually lost my shit when I saw Alexander the Great pull out Reshef, of all things.
Oh, I lost my mind,
Yeah.
and I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot for Reshef the Dark Being's the dumbest shit ever, because it's bright-ass gold.
No, he's really cool.
Reshef is really stupid looking, but I love him because that was the GBA Yu-Gi-Oh game I owned and I never fucking beat it.
I
But
love him.
man,
He's
I got a
dope.
soft spot for this dumb bitch.
Oh, I just meant it being the Dark Being just being solid gold. That was the only thing
Hey, everybody.
coming up.
The gang's all here. We got Happy Lover and Dark Witch and Thunder Kid and Thunder Dragon and Curse of Dragon.
If only someone picked up a summoned skull, everything would have been different.
If only.
If only someone's skull was here. If only he didn't die a horrible death before these episodes here. Before filming was done, Summoned Skull met his tragic end.
You see, Summoned Skull didn't support, he's an anti-vaxxer, so it couldn't be on set.
I was gonna make a... But I couldn't bring myself to do it. I couldn't bring myself to do it at all.
I'm glad you couldn't bring yourself to do
Yeah,
that.
I'm
Holy
also
fuck.
glad you couldn't. I'm also glad you couldn't fucking do that.
Jesus Christ.
Fucking dipshit.
Okay, instead,
Listen to
can
Dipships.
can we talk about the fact that Reshef and Alexander's merge is just him just floating up and sitting in it?
You know, I'm Carl. Summoned Skull, portrayed by, is no longer on set.
Why didn't you just say Summoned Skull portrayed by and leave it at that?
No, I need to make it more visceral and more actually real.
Okay. I don't know how I'm gonna deal with this in the edit, but we'll see. We'll see if I censor this or not.
No,
Let's
you're gonna
fucking
leave
go.
it in. It's gonna be funny.
Hey, no.
Please?
No.
Oh, man.
No.
I'm just here for the funny reactions. I don't need it to get into the cut.
No, that's entirely fair, and I respect it.
Hey, everyone, look at this fucking guy. What a loser. It's 7-armed fiend.
Yo, it's the guy they spoiled at the very fucking beginning. Yo, let's get it.
He got hand face.
All right, everyone. Let's play Guess That Difference, sub and dub.
Nothing.
0 things.
Are you sure about that?
There is no fucking sub. Yes.
You sure about that?
7-armed fiend probably just has a different fucking name in the card game.
I mean, probably.
What would you guess 7-armed fiend's name is in Japanese?
7-armed demon.
I mean, you're right.
Yeah, that makes perfect fucking sense.
Hey, Carl.
You want to guess what its attack points were changed from?
I saw that,
Oh,
yes.
boy.
Because you see, there is a screenshot of it in Japanese. 666 attack and defense.
Of course. Of fucking course.
That's amazing, actually. That's weak as shit, but that's funny.
I looked it up just like, is this a real thing? And I saw that picture and I went,
It's
what
a
the
fucking
fuck?
level 1 monster. Oh my god.
That's so good.
The fact that the ring is also right behind it is really, really good.
Hey,
Yeah.
Shibuya.
Yeah. You're about to assault me.
Yo, text Rebecca to 555-0100.
Shora? Shora? Okay, I'm gonna skip to it now because I was gonna make this image the thumbnail. Fuck continuity. I was gonna make Baby Dragon protecting Solomon and Solomon looking like he just got confessed to the thumbnail. But now it might have to be Rebecca Smormu. I'm conflicted.
This cannot be undone.
This is such a tough decision. I'm gonna be.
I
faced with.
think it specifically has to be an edit of the dead Smormu.
Oh god! I hate you gave her the dual disc. Oh my god!
That would be such a good end card. Like, that's there, and then you can click anywhere else on the screen to go other places.
Man,
Shibuya,
What's
for
up?
the
What's up?
fucking advertisement cut in this week, get me to record it and I'll just fucking... I'll just record you a fucking quick... Everyone loves Rebecca. Text Rebecca to 555. Wait, why does he have a wiki...
if you have to ask.
Has a wiki what? Has a wiki
Why
what?
is his full name Smormu James Carter?
What?
Yeah, because at the end of that episode, when he's brutally killed off screen, they put his full name.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm fucking dying.
Rip Smorm James Carter.
Oh my god.
Oh, I fucking... Oh...
Sure, I'm not gonna lie, I thought you were gonna say, why does Smormu have a wiki feet? And I was like, link.
Smormu animated shower scene wiki.
Please stop. Please.
Okay.
No, because you talk about Smormu like that. I'm looking at the Rebecca Smormu edit and it's hurting me viscerally. it's still on my fucking screen.
That's my Yugi.
This cannot be undone.
Which Yu-Gi-Oh character would be 3D Squelton? I'm thinking Esperoba.
God.
Oh, boo-hoo, it's just that this world's so damn rotten and no one wants this baby!
I gotta make more edits now, fuck.
Hey, I don't think you do, pal. I don't think you need to make more.
Shibuya's
I don't think you
reaching the
do.
bullshit meter limit.
I'm dying. You're killing me right now. I'm gonna be dead.
Yo,
I'm
it's
gonna
fine.
die.
It's fine. Like, nothing happens in this actual fight of relevance aside from, yo, he sounds like Siegfried. They fight a lot. Taya makes a Slim Shady joke.
No, but Baby Dragon also gives his life for Solomon Moto, and he looks at him like he's about to leave a lover behind, and then he fades away.
I just hate it because every time I have to go look back, I'm like, yeah, Smormu Rebecca. Now that's the fucking song.
Corked up white girl goated with the sun.
Yeah, I think it's the I'm with her shirt that really completes the entire thing.
No, it's absurd how well the I am with her shirt actually works.
This is my big monster. His arms do different things. This one blocks all attacks. This one predicts the future. This one gives you a very, very happy ending.
This monster has 7 abilities.
One for each arm. Each arm is dedicated to only one thing.
Hey, Arm of the Skulls, not summoning skull servants, 0 out of 10 ratio. L plus ratio plus no wenches plus you have scurvy. Get the fuck out.
My
Plus you're white.
favorite thing was Joey saying we'll take care of this gang of ghouls, but he said it really fast, so I went, yo, gang of ghoul? Hey, you, I'm coming over with the gang of ghoul.
God. Big fan of how of how they have to think of something to outdo this mind reading bullshit, and instead of the usual, which would be like, hey, swap out, they're just like, we're gonna trap him in the fucking labyrinth of the puzzle.
That was really bad.
So stupid, but I kind of love how dumb it is.
Do you like how they commissioned this like specifically for themselves, for America? And they're still just like, all right, well, I mean, they made these scenes for us, but we gotta change some stuff. We still gotta censor, like, why did they have this guy stab this other guy? We can't show that. Put a big red blur there.
Dude, they bought the rights to One Piece and didn't look at it. So I
that's fair. Yeah.
I'm like, oh, yeah, they don't know what they own.
100% fair.
Yep.
When are we doing the One Piece podcast?
No.
I'm hearing it, yes.
Get your ears checked, bitch.
Wow, how are you hearing that?
Because I want it, so I'm blocking out every instance of the word no.
All right, Carl, going to the One Piece corner. It's fine. There he is. He can enjoy One Piece in his corner.
Nice. Hell yeah. I'm glad they're gone. My split can be so much higher that way.
I'm going to drag him back in, and we're going to see what he's been talking about in there.
And Kaido, as the big dragon, is now fighting Luffy, and Luffy's got this big funny punch that he does against Kaido and knocks him in the face.
Are you just going to like fade him in and out in the edit? Or...
Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna lower his audio a little bit so you can still hear it in the back faintly, and then I'm gonna bring it back up as I drag him back in the call. It's gonna be great.
Okay, yeah, that's good.
Dude, One Piece is getting real good.
It's good. I'm happy for you. We're not talking about One Piece right now.
Why not? Hey, why not?
Because we still have to finish talking about the last 2 episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh that we watched.
What's left to talk about in this episode? He put him in a mind puzzle and just went, got him, stupid.
Yeah.
He ain't got no hands no more.
And then Joey loses Flame Swordsman and he holds him in his arms as he dies and fades.
It was really sad. Yeah, it was really sad.
Really sad.
It was like Saving Private Ryan.
What?
It was exactly like that.
A little bit.
it's like holding your...
Sure, man.
Fucking Christ.
Oh.
Are we at the end of this episode? Because it has my most important note of all these episodes.
I'm pretty sure we're at the end, yeah.
Is it when Yami did the funny smirk?
My notes say for the True King Part 1, Yami calls evil Alexander the Great a pussy and challenges him to a fist fight.
Yeah, he kind of just does. It's really good.
He literally says, come down here and fucking fight me.
Yep.
Them's pussy tactics, bitch. Get your ass down here and get whooped.
He tells him to square up, and I'm like, what happened?
He's a quirked up white boy goated with the ugly armor sauce.
This is literally not the first time Alexander the Great has been challenged to a fight by a pharaoh. And it probably won't be the last.
Probably not. Let's move on to episode 26 and see if he ends up fist fighting this child.
Oh, you're forgetting one thing. Joey did indeed catch one of the skull people's swords in his hands. He was just sort of standing there holding one of their swords. It was wild.
Oh yeah, that does happen when they kill 7-armed fiend, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. How his arms aren't bleeding, I don't know.
Just like caught it like that, just like ah.
Yeah.
Oh, boo-hoo.
Oh, the world's just so damn rotten.
I'm a big fan of Yami talking to Magician of Black Chaos after they had fucking swatted out of the way of her chef, and he's just going, oh, sorry, I may have miscalculated there.
That was really good.
He's like, this plan isn't actually that great. Reshef's attacks are hilarious.
My first note of this episode is just like, they built up 7-armed fiend so much. just for him to get bodied in one episode, not even being a major threat.
I'm glad it sucks.
He has less than 1,000 attack points. What did you think was gonna happen?
I was expecting more. I was expecting so much more from this guy they built up since the start of this arc. And I'm like, nope, he's dead. He's gone now.
I'm like, oh, there's the hand thing. And then he says, I summoned Reshef the Dark Being. And I'm like, well, there's your fucking boss.
Yep.
It's a ritual monster with a decent enough effect.
Reshef is so fucking cool.
Reshef looks way sicker than it is, but man, does it look sick.
Do you guys like when fucking Red Eye swooped him and snatched that mirror, motherfucker? Like they were in a terminal montage video. I could hear the scream when it carried him off. It was wild.
God
damn it.
Also, I think it was Taya and Tristan just like flying around the PNGs, just like zooming across each other.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Shibuya, when this one's done, I think you're gonna hate me.
Cool.
Let's
Let's see if you're on the podcast for the rest of original Yu-Gi-Oh, or if there will be an unfortunate accident.
Please don't make Shore crash into a ditch.
No, that's not unfortunate enough.
Don't cut the brake lines.
It'd be funny, though.
Joke's on you, bitch.
might
I
be
wanna die.
Yeah, that's a move.
Joke's on you, bitch. Same. Anyway.
What?
Teehee.
Speaking of dying, when Alexander goes, donate your energy to a worthy cause, 4 kids, you're not subtle. He's just going like, die for my cause, bitches.
Yeah.
Die for me. But we don't want to.
I almost wish there was a sub now just for these, just so I could watch these last 2 episodes and see how much more violent and raw it would get because of it.
Well, they're just... Well, first off, fucking Yugi doing the sneak attack thing and going, all right, let's do it again. And he just goes, I have a fucking higher brain function than most people you fought, I guess, because that's not going to work a second time.
Yep.
And also just like his little ghost friends falling over like, we're in pain. I'm like, they're ghosts. What do you give a shit? Just fucking
They're
beat them.
dead.
They're
They've
dead
been
already.
dead for thousands of
Who
years.
fucking cares? Let them feel pain. It's the first thing they felt in a long time.
Yep.
I bet one of them's really into it.
Well, they were Greek, so.
Also, seeing the Pharaoh get literally decked by this fucking thing just drop into the ground was really good.
It's really good.
And Taya dropping from the sky.
Taya dropping from the sky was funny.
Big fan of that.
Just so sudden.
Big fan of Yugi showing that he had Hinotama Soul the whole time now when he asks it to body block. Like, bitch, there were uses for that fiery motherfucker. This ain't it.
I really wanted Karibo armor.
Karibo armor would have been sick. I was expecting Karibo to multiply and just take the brunt of the hit for everybody.
Don't worry, everyone. Friendship will solve all of our problems. Every problem in life can be solved by friendship. Unwanted pregnancy? Friendship's there for you.
Sure.
I'm sorry, I'm reeling from that. I need a minute.
Okay, go.
I'm trying to think of something else to segue into. It's not coming.
I like how Reshef the Dark Being, by stealing the power from his subjects, one invokes his effect of stealing other people's monsters.
Yeah.
From the actual card, and it helps him just recreate the card art of having glowing balls.
Hey, Shibuya.
It's really good.
Okay, well, I've stalled for time enough.
I got something for you to segue into.
I'm sorry, Grandpa Moto on the left is actually gonna kill me.
I don't know. Yami Bakor Glep is killing me.
The fact that it is specifically Yami Bakura.
Glepora.
But yeah, Solomon's clearly the best fucking part of that entire thing.
No, it's so good.
Which one of them is the alien that pops out of the TV? Can that be Tristan and or Taya?
ShibuyaKaiba.
Oh my fucking god.
Hello, thank you for watching. Hello, thank you for watching.
Are you sure that would be Gozaburo or Noah?
Shit.
I like Ozabor way more than Noah. He's so funny. He's like, look at me. I'm so fucking bad. I suck so bad. Exodia necros my ass.
Yeah, that's, you know what, that's fair.
How did I lose? My deck's worse than every other person in the entire arc.
Hey, I love when power friendship becomes a literal thing that becomes so overpowered and good that it just wins. Sometimes that is okay, and sometimes that is good writing. So Yugi just stealing all their monsters for armor is really fucking good.
I love when Yugi used the power of Dragon Force through the fire and the flames, Guitar Hero.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Like it makes sense here. All the other times that Yu-Gi-Oh does it in the main anime is well, this is a one-on-one duel, but he's using friendship, he wins. And in this case, it's all right. The other guy's not valuing comrades, so this like fits. And then Yugi unlocks armor, which I think is like the worst one by far.
It's not bad. It's not my favorite, but I don't know.
He gets the Chad armor, and 4Kids goes, "We're not animating this."
This is like the mixed MMO armor of different pieces.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I like the Red Eyes helmet, so it's okay.
It's like some Monster Hunter armor when you can't make one full set.
Yeah.
It's alright, he started putting his sword through Alexander's fucking chest, and I was just like,
Yes! Kill!
Yeah. Get that white boy.
so pumped.
Beat his ass.
Fucking kill him. I wish that they'd caught him earlier in the pyramid. I just wanted to see them all beat the shit out of him like JoJo's Part 5.
Little Yugi tackles him to the ground, and he's just like, I'm closer to the earth, bitch! Now go to hell! And then everybody beats him up.
I love every time Shoddy shows up and he's just like, you, the unnamed pharaoh. And it's like, you know his name, don't you, Shoddy?
No.
No, I don't. For plot reasons, I will not disclose it.
I don't know this bitch.
I love puzzles. Figure it out.
I was born in like 1980.
Holy shit, it's snowing outside.
Yo.
Holy shit.
Anyway.
Big fan of Shoddy just going, here's all the power you could ever need in your life.
I don't want it.
Well, that's good, because I didn't have any power. It was a bluff. The person who needs the power is not worthy of it. So get fucked, white boy. I'm
yeah,
leaving
all right.
now.
That would explain why I put this note in all caps that says, "Are you fucking shucking my corn?"
Yeah.
My note instead says, the world domination power orb runs at the screen like a Five Nights at Freddy's monster.
Stop.
It does. It just kind of zooms in really fast like that. I'm like, what the fuck is happening?
Hey, I have a bad idea now, and it's called Fluffles, but in that animatronics do get quirky at night video.
I love that, actually. That's pretty great.
Hey, if I could animate that, I would, but I don't got the skills.
And then we get white boy Pharaoh coated with the sauce.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, I did that earlier. But thankfully, we both had the same exact idea.
Yeah. I took one look at this fucking screen and I was like, yeah.
Yeah?
Look at that white boy coated with the sauce.
At least now it's historically appropriate for him to be a white boy pharaoh coated with sauce.
I mean, it's pretty much what it was.
Yeah, that is exactly what he was. That's why I'm saying, like, thank God. Because here it makes sense. When you make Yami white, ugh.
Now, saying that Yami's reign was an inspiration to him, does that mean that he took the origins from Yami, or is that like just a separate?
No.
That his own thing.
No.
Maybe.
I'm just saying.
We can't really say definitively.
Yeah.
Your reign was an inspiration to me. Didn't you conquer like 80% of the world? Yes.
The power of sex and also murder.
Ah.
You murdered millions. Yes.
And I fucked more than that.
What?
I'm really starting to not want my memories back. Oh, fuck.
We did it, gang. We performed deforestation on this pyramid. Everybody give a round of applause.
It's okay. They may have lost Alexander the Great, but they still got Joey the Awesome.
God.
4, 6. What's the difference?
Oh, yes, I forgot. The note here. Solomon needs to stop crossing his arms like he's about to tell me why women don't deserve the right to vote and why segregation was good, actually.
Stop.
You know, I didn't scroll, so I didn't see my note of Alexander literally says I'm something of a pharaoh of myself, and I'm just imagining the fucking Spider-Man image.
Live action Yu-Gi-Oh! Fan cast, Willem Dafoe, Alexander the Great. Let's get it.
Shit.
What if we just ended this episode doing fan casting and we make it awful by saying Yugi Tom Holland?
I was about to say the same thing.
Oh, okay. Who's the live action character that will play Smormu Yu-Gi-Oh?
Danny DeVito.
Danny DeVito has to be Grandpa.
You're right. Who would be a Smormu?
I think that's a question we need to think on for a bit. So let's finish the episode and then we can. Oh my god.
The only one I could think of off the top of my head is Gavin Free, just because I'm thinking of how big that nose is.
God.
Get Gavin Free as Bakura.
God, I'm so happy we're done with filler. I'm so glad this is the end.
Oh,
And
my
from here on
final
out-
note. My final note is that Shoddy was telling us that our adventures are far from over. Anyway, time to go start the final arc of the series.
Yep.
All right, Yugi, we have one adventure left. Oh.
What? No.
See, this is great. You not only did you defeat the filler, there's no more filler ever. Forever. Because there's nothing they ever adapt ever again.
Yeah. It would be a different story if Yu-Gi-Oh! R ever got animated, but haha, no.
Every Yu-Gi-Oh! Run after this point had a manga that came after the anime.
Yeah.
Oh, so there's no filler in GX?
Nope.
Technically, no.
That makes me terrified, actually.
Yeah, that means anytime an episode's just a one-off, it's like, it's not really filler, it's just that the show's still running.
Yeah.
That means that at any point where we're like, this part sucks, we just know it's not filler. We can't blame it on filler.
Yep.
It's just how it is.
It's just how
Yep.
that season goes.
Yeah.
They wrote it.
Man.
Kazuki Takahashi had very little to do with it.
Yeah, they were just like, can you please design some of our characters? And he was like, sure. But only up until the motorcycle one.
What was everyone's least favorite monsters?
Whatever they think Seiyaru is supposed to look like in this, because it doesn't look like the card at all.
It really doesn't.
That's fair. I think, what's his name? Shovel Bitch?
Shovel Crusher.
Oh, Shovel Crusher?
Shovel
Yeah.
Crusher.
Now
Yeah.
that's a good fucking monster.
Conceptually, I like him. But he went to Tristan, so he gets a 10-point debuff, making him automatically the worst monster.
That's fair.
Happy Lover. I just want to punt it into the volcano.
Oh yeah, fuck
yeah,
that stupid
also fair.
thing.
Be nice.
No.
Happy Lover's great. It's just a little friend.
It's unanimous.
Hanging out.
No.
If Taya hadn't been stupid and tried to protect Yugi's grandpa with Happy Lover, she could have healed everybody.
Oh boy.
I mean, yeah, but don't fault Happy Lover for that. It's Taya being fucking stupid. Happy Lover's not the brainlet here.
Happy Lover still sucks, though.
And Mama.
Yeah.
What's everyone's least favorite play?
Happy Lover.
I would say that it's Alexander the Great upsetting Brawly in the group chat. You're using your friends as shields? Not cool, Alex.
Fucking, I don't know, Happy Lover existing.
That point where Chef's fist comes out of nowhere behind him because I wrote the note, here comes the giant fist. What the fuck is going on anymore?
Yeah, he sure does just punch Joey off of his red eyes, huh?
Yeah.
Yup.
I think my least favorite play is probably Joey firing off an Inferno Fire Blast directly into Reflect Bounder.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Because he does just do that at one point.
Just like, man, that I should have seen that coming.
Don't worry, Yu-Gi-Oh! The Duel Monsters card game no longer exists anywhere to inform anything. It's like how Solomon, in my notes, informed us that Five God Dragon exists in Capsule Monsters, the board game, and works exactly like it does in the card game. He will not mention the card game.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yep.
What's everyone's favorite monster?
Reshef, but specifically only when it becomes Rave Chef, the Electronica being.
That's fair.
I put down the BLS armor. Fuck you, Shibuya. How dare you?
I'm picking the Blue Eyes armor.
It's wild.
I like the idea of Blue Eyes armor, but it has crotchless chaps for literally no reason.
Oh, there's a reason.
It's a pretty big reason.
Yeah, the reason is Kaiba and his fetishes. Moving on.
Every Kaiba man
Kizzy?
suit has assless chaps.
Kizzy, which monster was your favorite?
Honestly, Shovel Crusher.
Let's go.
All right, then.
I was forced to remember Shovel Crusher, which is worse than Trent by far.
Yeah. Definitely.
That's fair.
Yeah.
For favorite play, I just said Blackluster Soldier Armor also.
Ew. My favorite play was probably Yugi's trapping Alexander the Great in his mind palace
That was really
puzzle.
good.
Like, it, especially when we have to have a sequence of him just going through all of the doors and they all lead nowhere, because for some reason they chose to animate that. And it was just really good.
My favorite play is the Millennium Ring realizing it's in filler and getting the fuck out.
Yeah.
Yeah, rolling like the Campbell soup can. Yeah, it was really good.
Did it?
I've
Okay,
got to
hold
go
on.
find a fucking guy who looks like me.
So I literally just looked out my window a few seconds ago. It was snowing really hard. I just looked back. There's no snow anymore. It's gone. It stopped.
You were gaslit into thinking
I'm being
it was
gaslit.
snowing.
This is fucked. I gotta go lay
There
down.
you go. There you go, making up words again.
Not again. Not again. Yassify, girl boss. Listen to you. You sound crazy.
Capsules. Armor. Come on, buddy. It's 2006. Let's go play our card game.
You know what? That's exactly. This entire arc is just gaslighting. This is just extreme gaslighting.
That is what this filler is. Anyway,
Yeah,
we are
what?
leaving. We are
Trading
gone.
card game? There's no such thing as dual monsters. We just have capsule monsters.
We're going on vacation, rest and relaxation.
Well, vacation's over because starting next week, it is a straight shot to the end of Yu-Gi-Oh. We are watching.
The beginning of the end.
It is. Also, the thumbnail for next episode is Young Solomon. I'm very, very scared and also very, very turned on. Episodes 199 through 203 are next. That'll be season 5, episodes 27 through 31.
I'm very happy to report that once again, Sniff is indeed trending on Twitter.
Cool. Thanks for that.
Great.
Get ready, everybody. We've got 5 episodes of Mill Mike left.
Yeah.
I got more than that.
Now we have like 5 total episodes left, and then we have
Shit. I mean,
and then we have Dark Side of Dimensions. It's gonna be very funny when we watch Dark Side of Dimensions live, and I'm just like, oh
When-
yeah, no, in the sub it's like an entirely different movie. Let's
When
go.
are we doing Bonds Beyond Time?
We're doing that after 5Ds. We had people vote, and
Oh,
they said,
Jesus.
yeah, no, after what is the name of the Western Town filler in
I think it's like
5Ds?
the 3rd season of 5
Table Town?
That's It's Crash Town.
Crash Town. Okay. Yeah, we're doing Bounds Beyond Time after that instead of when I had originally planned it, which was after original Yu-Gi-Oh, after GX, and then one more time during 5Ds.
Because you planned on watching it 3 fucking times.
Yes, because I think that would be funny. It's like a
No, because
tradition at that point.
Then you become that one podcast that just does a podcast every year where they watch Grown Ups too.
Yeah, but we're watching a good movie and not Grown Ups too.
I thought you were going to talk about fucking Death by Till Death Do Us Blart, the podcast where they just watch Paul
No,
Blart
not
Mall
that
Cop
one
2.
either.
Now, Shibuya, I have to
Yo,
ask.
Paul Blart 1 is pretty good.
Hell yeah. I got a
I have
bootleg.
to ask a very serious question.
What's up?
Before we get to GX, do we want to do Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 0?
That's a good question. You know what? I'm gonna leave that up to our patrons over at patreon.com/millenniummike. I'm gonna put up a poll the day we recorded this. Like, as soon as we finish recording here, I'm going to put that poll up. And I'll let it rock for a week, and by then we'll know the answer. Because I think
Hell
doing
yeah.
Season 0 might be fun. And pretty good as a buffer between original Yu-Gi-Oh! And GX. Outside of that, thank you again, KZ, for joining us for the rest of Capsule Monsters.
Yeah, that was good. Wow.
Yeah. A lot sure did happen. Anything else you want to plug other than GB Podcasts, or?
No, it'll be patreon.com/GB Podcast. We do things where we also watch anime filler on there for seemingly no good reason besides getting that sick bag.
Yeah?
They'll be in the Bount arc for the next 300 years.
No, don't worry, only 3 more months.
Only
God.
3 more.
3 more months, let's get it.
3 more months of Bount, and then you get another filler arc.
Don't worry, sometimes you run into a filler arc that's 70 episodes long.
Yep. Oof. I don't envy you. I'm so sorry.
I cannot wait for Dan to have the sad realization that there's a point of Bleach where you just get 3 filler arcs in a row.
No, that's exciting.
I threw up in my mouth a little hard. We gotta go.
Do you at least have good openings and outros?
Yes.
Does the season have good ones? I don't remember.
Yeah, actually. Go ahead.
Yeah, the Bound one has opening 4, and the opening 4 is pretty good.
I remember there's a few filler arcs that have really good openings.
Is the Bount arc opening 4?
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's Bee Crusaders.
Yeah, there's only like 1 or 2 Bleach openings that actually don't hit, so
I like that one.
at least you got something good there.
All right, well, we're moving on to Bleach, so we're gonna have to end Mill Mike.
Oh no!
Everyone, welcome to the Bleach segment of Millennium Microphone.
Stop. We're under
Let's
2
talk about
hours.
the Bount
I would
arc.
like to keep it that way.
No, I gotta give you as much work as possible.
What? Why? For what reason?
Come on, guys, stall for 20 more minutes.
No, I have a flight on Wednesday, motherfucker. You are not extending my workload.
Hey, KZ, do you want to plug for 20 minutes?
No, I don't.
Casey has done his job better than you two
Hello,
could have
everybody.
today.
Let me tell you all about a little thing called One Piece you see in the
All
current
right,
arc.
dragging him to the One Piece corner. There we go.
Okay, end the podcast right now.
Text Rebecca to
Bye,
555.
everybody. I'm in hell. You have voted Rebecca. This cannot be undone. Goodbye. Thank you for listening to the Millennium Microphone. This podcast has been a lot of fun for us to work on, so if you like what you hear, please make sure to go follow everybody's social media down in the description. We also have a Patreon where you can help support us directly and fund us watching future seasons of Yu-Gi-Oh! Like GX, like 5Ds, like Zeal, Zexal, whatever, Arc V, and maybe more if we hit that. Who knows? That is over at patreon.com/MillenniumMike. It has been a wild year of us watching Yu-Gi-Oh! And we never could have made it this far without you guys. So thank you so much for all of the support. It means a lot. Here's to plenty of duel monsters, and we will see you next duel.